Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Excuse me! Taxi!
Come on, what are you doing? This is the 77 WABC minicast.
The weekend shooting of that ICU nurse, Alex Pretti, who authorities say had a gun. What happens next in Minnesota? Well, I can tell you this much. I don't trust Governor Dum Dum, Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota. Dominic Carter here with you. The number to reach us live this hour, 800-848-9222. President Trump says Minnesota Governor Tim Walz called him today and is happy Border Czar Tom Homan is headed to the state to deal with the escalating standoffs between protesters and ICE agents. I'm quoting the president now. Governor Tim Walz called me with the request to work together with respect to Minnesota. It was a very good call, and we actually seem to be on a similar wavelength, the president wrote in a post on Truth Social. The president goes on. He was happy that Tom Homan was going to Minnesota, and so am I, the president added. But the left, the left is going insane with this shooting that happened over the weekend, from Whoopi Goldberg to AOC to actress Glenn Close, even actor Ed Norton. And I was in a Hollywood movie with Ed Norton, and I didn't know his politics was this far left, this far crazy. But I guess when you consider the Hollywood aspect, I should not be surprised. Let's start with Tom Homan. This comment he makes here is prior to the announcement from the president today that Homan is en route to Minnesota.
6% decline. 96% less people are coming. How many women aren't being raped? How many children aren't dying making that journey? How many women and children aren't being sex trafficked into this country every day? How many known suspected terrorists aren't just walking across that border? President Trump and this administration is saving thousands of lives every month. Hard stop. That's just a stone cold fact. I'm just proud to be a part of this. I work with Steve Miller every day. Steve Miller is one of the most brilliant people I've met in my entire life.
And that's Tom Homan speaking about the impact of what the president is doing, just like drug overdoses. Notice how significantly down they are in this country. This man, the president of the United States, is getting the job done. He delivers. There's no other way to put it. But the far left, they're looking for anything, everything, anything. Throw it up in the air. Let's see what sticks. Throw it on the wall. Let's see what works. We've got to stop this man. That's the far left. Whoopi Goldberg on The View today, referring to the shooting of Alex Pretti, the nurse, the ICU nurse. She says that this is the second murder, her words, of a U.S. citizen since we've seen ICE, and that ICE has blood on their hands.
They murdered a man. He is standing, he has his phone, and he has a bottle of water, and they shot him 10 times. What the? I don't know what you're investigating if you're not investigating the straight up murder. The straight up murder. This is the second one. The second murder of an American citizen who is doing what they are. You haven't gotten rid of the Bill of Rights yet. So people don't know that we're not supposed to go out and do this. So I don't understand what you're investigating. You see it. You're not blind. And if you don't see it, it's willful. Because you're not looking. You can't sit by this. Chrissy Noem, you can't justify this. Mr. what is his, I don't know. Mr. Bovino, you can't justify this. You can't justify either one.
No.
And we all see it. And we see you for what you are. You all have blood on your hands.
And Whoopi Goldberg, you don't think we see you for what you are with your selective outrage? Give it a break, Whoopi. Come on. And if you're going to criticize the administration, you should at least know the official's name. She's not the only one. Who's also batty? AOC.
Donald Trump accusing a Veterans Affairs ICU nurse as being a terrorist against the United States. A man who was treating service members to our country, veterans, service members to our country, who was dedicating his life to serving Americans, who in his final act on this earth was helping a woman pushed to the ground. And they are calling him a domestic terrorist in order to defend their gross abuse of power, their absolute breaching of the law, and in order to also precipitate greater conflict.
AOC. I'm not even going to comment on her today. AOC. She does a disservice to the bartenders of America.
Busted. The reviews are in.
Awesome.
You wanted more Joe Concha. And we heard you. More Joe. More show.
We're talking to you.
Under promise and over deliver. Joe Concha. Weeknights at 9. Plus Sunday mornings at 11 on 77 WABC.
Jimmy Kimmel no longer tries to be funny. Not that he ever really was.
Joe Concha. Weeknights at 9. Plus Sunday mornings at 11.
Democrats defending cocaine coming into the country.